All right, guess who's back? You remember this video? Well, let's go back in time here. The CRT screens. Oh my God. Let's see who this young handsome guy is.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, what the?
I'm the DayTraderRockStar, and I'm going to show you how to day trade.
Oh boy. All right. Well, you remember that video. If you're into trading, you probably remember that video from years and years ago, where I grabbed all my books and kind of explained, what books bring you and how trading is back then. This is, let me actually take a look at this. This was 16 years ago, 2019. 2019. Now this 2019 legal disclosure. Oh, that's the 16 years ago. But I started day trading radio here in 2007. For some reason, I think this was back in 2007. I don't know why. Maybe it's a re thing. Who knows? Anyway, this is it's a little. But anyway, let's get starting here. Let's go see what he has to say. And the last book.
Last but not least,
Market Wizards.
One of those books I consider worthy of buying. Market Wizards.
I don't know if you could see who the author is on that book, but Jack Swagger
Interviews with the top traders
is the author of that book. And, of course, I had Jack Swagger on our show here. I interviewed him the Rockstar way, like I interview everyone. So it's one of the, Anyway, let's jump off of here. This is fast forward 16, 17, 18 years to 2023, and I'm still teaching trading. Actually, at this point in my life, when you're looking on that screen, I started trading in '96, and if this was about 2007, even though it says 2000, maybe wait, no, I can't get over why it says 2000. Oh, that was the. All right, I know what it is. I know what this is. This is probably my disclaimer when we copyright. Look, oh, there it is. 2007. I was right. That was just our copyright at 2017. Views. All right, 2007. That's when that came out. Anyway, all right, a lot of people still coming to the site from that video. If you did happen to come to that site, that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's fast forward a lot of years, and here we are, DayTradingRadio.com, still on the air. But we have solved the matrix in trading, and hopefully you get to pay attention to this video. This video pretty much is going to be focused on trading short term and trading for income. There's so many things that I talk about every day. Let me kind of go into it. I'm DayTraderRockStar. I host a show, Day Trading Radio. It's on the air at DayTradingRadio.com every single day since 2007. We've been in that. We have a great community of traders that gather every day in our chat rooms and on our site. And I get in the office about 8 o'clock, and we trade all the way to 4. And we've been doing this, again, probably straight through unless we had a holiday, and we continue to do it. And I look to continue to do it because I love teaching and I love trading. But recently, we've been focused, even though as a trader like me or you might be interested in trading. You might not know trading too much. You might think of trading as trading stocks, or you've heard of options, or maybe even heard of futures. There's many different ways of trading. And we focus on all of them. But this video is going to be about futures trading. Because recently, well, not recently, I'd say within the past couple of years here, we've been, really focused on futures because the methodology and the methodology I've built over the years as I teach, the high probability methodology out of the School of Stock, defines the best areas in the market to trade. And when we're a trader, we basically want to buy low and sell high, or sell high and short high and cover low. And again, I always put out this in the beginning. If some of these terms are over your head, or that's okay. We all start somewhere, and just feel free to ask. Ask in the video or reach out to me, ironaction@yahoo.com. I can always help you and catch up. There's a learning curve in trading, and I'm very proud to say I could probably cut 5 to 7 years off of that learning curve, and that's probably a lot of money being wasted also by you learning the wrong way and trading your own money. So what I have developed over the years is the high probability methodology, and again, like I said, we've identified the best levels in the market to trade. So we want to be able to trade a certain zone and make money off of that zone. The thing with the markets is the longer you're in the markets, the more chance you have to losing money. And that's called overtrading. And that is one of my number one rules of trading. Number one is not overtrading. So let's get into this a little. To make the point about not overtrading, you could see that in my 7 rules, don't overtrade is number 1. It's number 3 or 4, and it's number 7. It's 3. It's 3 of the 7 of my top rules is don't overtrade. And for me, overtrading is taking a trade that is not a perfect setup or a high probability setup. All right. That's just a concept. Now, I built a methodology, and I call it a business plan. And I think that everyone whenever you're trading, you should have a guide, a business plan that kind of defines what you're looking to trade, why you're getting into a trade, why you're getting out of a trade, where you're placing your stop, and where you're taking your profits. And you need to build your strategy around that. A lot of people come into the markets wanted to be you might want to be a trader for a career, which is, again, that's not, I've been doing this quite a while, and I'm going to tell you, most people blow up in trading, because they don't have the proper guidance in the beginning, someone to teach them. I remember when I started trading, I didn't have that. I had to learn through trial and error and finding my own way. And if you do listen to me on the radio, I always talk about people saying, all right, I could teach you how to trade, but you'll probably end up trying to find your own way, and you'll end up, learning a lesson from that, and then eventually coming back. And that's what happens with a lot of the members here at Day Trading Radio. Trading is difficult. It's very hard. You have to have intense patience, and you have to have strict discipline. All right? Those are the 2 things that a lot of traders think they might have, but when it comes down to it, patience and discipline are the 2 main characteristics of a successful trader. I can't stress that enough. I could say you can have the best system, the best method in the world, but the weakest link will be the trader himself. Now, I want to always get traders before they get exposed to the markets. I really like that the best, because I would instill them the important foundation things that you need to develop that strong foundation in trading. I would pass on my methodology, give my business plan. That's what I do for our members here at Day Trading Radio. The topic of this video is trading short-term scalping futures, and the reason that is, even though we do other kind of trading, is this is a excellent way to generate daily income. It has an exact method that I use. Anybody could do it, and there's an easy entry and a very low-cost entry into this. I want to actually explain that to you in a way where even if you don't know what you're doing, you can actually start off trading with really no money at all, and have an opportunity to make money. I mean, that's great in itself. And that's with the easy entry into prop trading. Prop trading is basically where you will trade another firm's money. Now, you might think that's pretty dangerous or something like that, but that's not what prop trading really is about. Prop trading, in this day and age right now, is very simple. It's actually it's almost like a casino. Basically, they're giving you and I like to use this analogy. All right, this is my analogy for prop trading. All right, my analogy is about casinos, and even though I don't really want to compare casinos to the markets, it does they do have similar characteristics, and it does require similar skill sets to succeed in them both. So pretend you want to be a professional gambler, and you want to be hired by a casino for whatever reason. I don't think this could be done or anything, but just say they were going to hire you to make money, or someone was going to stake you. That's even better. Someone stakes you. So they're going to give you some funny money. And with that funny money, say they give you $1 million of funny money. And they said, all right, John, or Bill, or Sam, or Lucy, I want you to take that $1 million and bring back $1,300,000 from the casino in whatever, and as long as it takes. But before but you have to make that money, $1,300,000, without losing $200,000 or $100,000. All right. So whatever comes first, you either lose $100,000, then you go bust and you lose your opportunity, or you make $300,000, and if you make that $300,000, and you go back and you hand in that $1,300,000, and then they'll give you another suitcase with $1 million in it, but it's real money this time, and they're going to say, do the same thing. You get to keep the first $100,000. You get to keep that first $100,000, and then we're going to split the rest of the money 90-10. And that's how prop firms kind of work. So think about that. And if you lose anything, you're not responsible for it at all. Everything is on us, and pretend it's all play money, because that's what it really is. You don't ever see the money unless you make the money, and then they send it to you. There's no you putting up any thousands of dollars or anything. Actually, it's a very low entry way of getting into the markets, and I love this. So I kind of focus a lot of this on our show right now. The prop trade, and a lot of people will say, well, you're focused a lot on this, but you know what? There's an obvious reason we focus on it so much. The methodology that I teach is perfect for prop traders. It is absolutely perfect for people who are just starting off, and they want to trade and they don't have the money to trade, and they want to be able to qualify. These alerts prevent you from when I talk about alerts, we're going to talk about that in a second, but my style of trading, my method, my identification of the areas to trade, where we take our buys and our sells, are all alerted to the members, and they're categorized 1-star, 2-star, 3-star. And we know that the 3-star, alerts are the best alerts, and those are the alerts that typically qualify people. And all you have to do is wait for those, because the definition and how we define them are there. Everything is there. When I say it's there, it's all written out for you. Now, here is the just an outline of the business plan, and again, just some of the things that I think it's important for everyone to have set up before you start taking a trade. You should know why your criteria to get into a position, and your criteria to get out of a position, and your stop, and where it should go, and how you're going to manage your risk, and how you're going to increase your position size, and how to set up your charts and stuff. This is all things that I start you off with, and developing a good foundation, and just pretend this is the foundation. And our foundation actually begins with stochastics, and I teach a stochastic type of divergence trading, which is, but it's also aligned with other things in the market, and this is the other things that I pay attention to. All right, but after all these years, remember we started off looking at all those books and stuff. If you actually go back and watch that old video that I had, I go in and talk about those books being, dated. Everything is dated. The markets are always changing. The markets are always moving. We have so many algorithms and so many black boxes and bots in the market. The market here, and RPM always used to call this the electronic snake, which is great, moves and grooves, but we have identified how to find the areas where they move the best, where the highest probability zone is, where it's going to go from one direction to another direction. We have mastered that, and we have unlocked the key to that. The only thing that it kind of prevents people from being successful with that is waiting for those setups. So again, that is what I teach. And again, a lot of you might know about my my teachings and my videos and stuff like that. So feel free to comment and discuss that in the video. This right here is just an example. This is something that we worked on, and again, this is not about a educational video that I'm going to go into detail on a lot of things that I teach, but I want to just talk about some new things that I'm bringing to you out there to kind of give you an edge, especially if you are a prop trader, want to learn how to trade a free account and then qualify. This signal right here is the one that you want to have. It's called our super signal. And the super signal identifies everything that I put into the methodology. It takes the best of everything and combines it into one signal. And when you have these signals, it automatically executes the trade and takes them. Now, this is a NinjaTrader platform script, and when it signals, and you can adjust it if you're familiar with NinjaTrader. If you're not, then you have to catch up on that, or contact me, and I could kind of get you started on that. But basically, these trades that we trade are trades that we watch, and again, for traders who are sitting in front of the market and they have an opportunity to place trades. These trade alerts go out. In some cases, if you have there's so many different ways of doing this, because I have developed the methodology, but I also developed a script that runs on your NinjaTrader platform to identify these and to trade these. I've also set up an alert system that sends out alerts when this happens to your cell phone. All right. So there's many ways to get these alerts and get these signals, and that's the important part. All right. There's plenty of videos out there of how I determine these levels and stuff, but the fact is they work so well. And they work on all time frames, and they work on all different, like right now, actually on my other computer, I have it working on Bitcoin. Actually, let's put the BTC up here. Now this might be over some people, traders' heads and stuff, but it's not over your head once you learn. There's different type of parameters that you use trading, in the market and trends and stuff. And here you have a volume chart versus a 5-minute time chart versus a tick chart. So we've been adapting the volume 1000 volume chart. That works really good, but the 5-minute chart is something I highly recommend for new traders, just to trade the 5-minute time frame. I do not recommend trading the 1-minute time frame, so that kind of slows our trade. Remember, rule number 1, rule number 3, and rule number 7, or was it rule 1, rule 4, and number 7 is do not overtrade. The more time you're in the market, the more time you have a chance of losing money. Don't think about anything other way. And we're concentrating on one signal to identify the area where the market gives us a big pivot, and we could trade in that direction, both long and short. All right. So as you can see, sometimes we only have 3 to 5 setups a day on these. 3 to 5 setups a day. And I'm just going to put this on the 5-minute time frame right here, because this is another time frame I like to use. And again, I kind of recommend using this time frame for the beginner traders out there who are joining us trading. Actually, there was a nice divergence right here. That let's see what. There it is, right there. There's one. So it'll automatically put these out there. So here's something brand new that I just launched, and I want to kind of show it to you. This is our tradeometer. That also is a identification indicator that comes with all memberships at Day Trading Radio. It's a tradeometer. This is a great tool for scalpers also. Let me get back over to the other video there. Hold on. So the first thing I'm announcing is this new alert system I have launched here at Day Trading Radio. It's called the Futures Trade Alert Network, and this is an innovative, brand new. I think I'm probably the only trader that's really come up with this instantaneous alerts using our cell phones, not just text messages, but audio alerts. All right, this is getting really popular here at Day Trading Radio. I already got a lot of people that are receiving these alerts. And this is the first time I'm really offering it out to the public. It automatically comes with a membership at Day Trading Radio. So if you're a member of Day Trading Radio, you automatically get it. But if you are not a member of Day Trading Radio, you could get these for only $20 a month. And what happens is when we have a super signal, and what do you say? What is the super signal, John? Well, that's something that is our number one trade. If we had a 3-star trade, it was called a super signal. It's where our bot is built around. We have 2 bots. When you combine them, they both give a signal. That's a super signal. When we have our divergence and quad rotation all match up, that's a super signal. Super signals gives a huge advantage in the market with like 83 to 90% success rate in a market move in a direction. The important thing is getting it out there fast enough. We sometimes use text alerts and email alerts, but a lot of people are not going to be able to open up, especially with future trading. You're not going to be able to really open up your email, get the alert, read it, get your trade set up, and place the order. The market's already moved 5 points, so this is not really realistic. But this right here automatically talks to you, and like an intercom system between traders, between myself and you out there. And then you can have it. You don't even have to be in front of the computer. And I could tell, and what I only send out are the number one trades. So we send out the super signals. If you see that blue line show up on my charts, the super signal, I will announce that live on this network. And this is a really cool thing. It works off the Zell platform on the phone. So it's a free app on your phone. And you sign up with it by joining the Futures Trade Alert Network channel, and then I send it out to the channel. If you're interested in that, you can click on that. Just go to Day Trading Radio, and you can click on that, and you can sign up on the Patreon. This is a fantastic new addition to Day Trading Radio. Now, if you're just interested in the whole total package of Day Trading Radio, head up to Day Trading Radio. Check it out. We're actually, for those out there who are members or know or familiar with Day Trading Radio, we have a 3-day weekend sale going on right now, 50% off. Normally, this is a lifetime sale. That means everything for lifetime. That includes the tradeometer. That includes the Rockbot. That includes the scripts that sell for $500 each. This is a tremendous 3-day sale. Now, it's a little late. You're getting a little late, but that's, we were busy working on, things on the site and stuff. I might extend it a day, but basically it's a Green Monday sale. I always like to do the Green Monday before Black Friday because, the markets are going to be green. But there's other packages you could join for 3 months and 3 months with the scripts and stuff. But like I said, all the packages come with the trader. Our basic package is $69.95, and that comes with that. But like I said, if you're not a member and you just want to try out the alerts and just get the alerts and not have access to the trade rooms and stuff, then you could just get that. If you want to have access to the site and get the trade alerts, email alerts, the chat rooms and everything else, that's your basic monthly. If you want the scripts to run on your own machine, that's the setup. But I highly recommend taking advantage of the lifetime sale that's going on right now. It's 50% off. But that's not what I wanted to show you. I wanted to actually show you up here, this link right here, Day Trading Radio. Click on that link right there. Now, this is special. This is the first time I've ever did this. This is, I know it's going to be a lot of work. You remember we talked about the prop alerts, real-time alerts that was getting sent out through the Traders Audio Network. But this is for the first time ever. I want to let people have the script, the Super Signal script, to place on their own machines. That was never offered before at this price, only with the $99 price, with the thing. I'm only going to do it a $29.95 trial, meaning it's good for 1 month. It's not recurring, all right? It's not recurring. It's good for 1 month. And what you're going to get with that, you're going to get the script. You're going to get their Super Signal script. The Super Signal is all based off of this. This is how the Super Signal sets up. You also could learn how to get the thing. I want to scroll down here and how to get the Super Signal and what the Super Signal consists of. So I pretty much did a little course here on how to identify the Super Signal and what happens when you get the Super Signal. All right, and then go down a little bit further. The quad rotation in the HPS divergence equals the super signal. And that either is defined by a classic lane divergence or a double bottom divergence, a coil stochastic, or a trend line touch retracement. Now, some of these might, again, be over your past your pay grade or knowledge at this point, but you will catch on fast. I have a little mini course also that goes with that $29.95. Basically, you get access to the that little course, which includes the business plan and all the details behind the business plan, how to identify everything. But I highly recommend just going to that link here, up on the, when we went back here to Day Trading Radio, on the top here. Go to this, follow these steps, pass your prop evaluation. Even if you're not into the prop evaluation, because a lot of people are using that, this is a great opportunity to get this script. And it has to run on. It's going to run on NinjaTrade. If you want that script, normally it's $99. All right. So it's only 1 month though. It's only 1 month. It's non-recurring. That means you won't get billed again. It's just a 1 month trial. You get the script. You get everything involved with it. You get the super signal and everything. So scroll down. Keep on scrolling down on this site. To learn what a super signal is and how to get it. And if you go down here, these are our playbook trades. These are the type of trades that I like to trade in the market. These all could be considered super signals, but I only send out 3 of the top 3. I send out the quad rotation divergence one. I will send out the quad rotation coil, which typically is a divergence or a quad rotation VWAP. But mostly the quad rotation divergence is the number one setup here. Now I do the bull and bear flags, which is other scripts. I'm only giving you the best script. Actually, there's one script. There's other scripts that you could get, and they all come with your membership. But with this trial, I'm going to give you the best script there, because I don't want people using other scripts until they get used to understanding how powerful the scripts are. So keep on scrolling down, and you're going to see a set of charts here, and we're going to, and this is a little course for you, so you could kind of learn how to identify a divergence and what the super signal is based off of. The super signal is based off of identifying that pure divergence, where we have a 2-stage divergence, where our first low and our second low have a good angle, a high degree of slope there. And there's, it's just a classic divergence. There's 3 different types of divergences. We have a pure divergence, where we have a low and a lower low and a low and a higher low. Then we have a double bottom divergence, where we have maybe, do I have a double bottom here? This might be, yeah. Here's kind of a double bottom divergence, where we have a low and a very similar low, but a higher low on the stochastic. Now this is a 44, which is also a super signal of ours. So you get these. You don't have any wasted trades. When you see it, if you know anything about divergence trading or any type of, stochastics or anything, these are the setups that you want. Imagine that getting delivered to you, instantaneous, right on your phone, that you could check so you don't miss anything. I send these out sometimes at night, if it's 9 o'clock in the evening. Now you could turn your alerts off so you don't have to be bothered in the middle of the night. But if I were you, I would keep them on, because the only reason I send out an alert is because it is a money-making opportunity. And it's a money-making opportunity for people with prop accounts, or it's a money-making opportunity with people with real accounts. It is something that you do not want to miss. That's why I developed the bots in the first time. The old, I discuss this all the time on the radio. When we unlocked the matrix and we realized a different combination of stochastics, our 4 bands of stochastics lined up with our slope average and everything else in the formula, and how well that works, and how we see these. Let me get that back up here a second. Let me bring that up. Sorry for I got to make sure I have so many charts up on my screens. So this is on the 5-minute time frame. And again, so when we have a setup, now when I'm trading during the day, I'm in front of it. The computer all day. I'm in from 8 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock at night. And then at night, I'm always monitoring the markets, and if I'm always checking on it. So if I do see a qualified divergence, I will pick up my phone and send out that alert. There's a lot of traders in Europe and stuff that are trading overnight, so it's important. The setups that we send out are strict setups. Now, they're scalping setups. So usually they move, and just to kind of give you a reference, they can move from 2 to 7, 2 to 7 points on the ES. I'm not talking ticks, I'm talking points. So, 8 to, 100 ticks or 50 ticks. They could be huge. Lots of times the super signal define bottoms in the market, depending on the time frame you're looking at. All right. The sleeper signal is defined, and this is a script that I'm running. This is a script that you would run on your computers if you had the NinjaTrader platform. Also, the membership does give you the Rockbot channel. So if you don't have the NinjaTrader platform, you can shadow this on it. There's a window on the Day Trading Radio platform that you could open up, and it will run. It's running the Rockbot now. Again, this is running on the ES futures or the MES. I trade daily the MES because I like to take a slow approach on qualification of profit counts. I think it's better. Unless you have a super signal, 3-star super signal, then I recommend trading the ES. But until then, we trade the MES and average $100 to $400 a day in profit. Now that's, over time, you just need just do the calculation on that. You could within a month you should qualify on your profit counts. They're not trying to do this overnight. We're not trying to do this, but we're trying to pay attention to these signals. And if these signals come out at 10 o'clock and you give you 20 points or 30 points, then you qualify real fast. So here's 10, but then you have to be sitting around all night. Well, I'm not going to give you the alerts all night, but the next day maybe there might not be an alert. But when there is an alert, that is the ones you want. And even if this doesn't give you it, I'm sitting in front of the market right now, and I could identify divergence, identifying a pig among cows. It's not that hard to identify. So I'd like to get those things out to you. At 9:30 here, there was a beautiful divergence. I would send that as a super signal, just in case the super signal misses for whatever reason. Maybe it just hasn't triggered all the criteria, but it doesn't mean it's not a super signal. These things, when you program these things, you try to get everything, but sometimes the wind is just blowing a little bit softer and it doesn't hit a certain level, but it still gives you that divergence. What I'm focused on mostly is that low and lower low and the higher low. This is a pure divergence, and I would want you to get in that. And once I see that, the alert goes out, and I'm like, this is what it would be like. I'd have the phone right here. I wish you could see it. Actually, let me see if I could show it to you. You could work on downloading this anyway. It's the Zello, Zello. It's an app for your phone. It's a free app for your phone. So download the Zello app, not the Zello Work, just a regular Zello app. And what it does is I push the button and you get it like a walkie-talkie. Zell's push walkie-talkie app lives on your phone, delivering unlimited and secure private channels, and we have a special channel for our alerts. So when you sign up for it, you go to the alert, you'll get a special password. You send a request to me, DayTraderRockStar. I accept it, and you're in, and you get the alerts. So it's very simple to set up. So do a search on your phone for Zello, and then we could set it up from there. But that's how it works, and you keep your phone on you. Even if you're not in front of the computer, you could actually, if you happen to be, watching a movie, and I send out an alert at 9 o'clock at night because there's a setup. You might want to say, hey, I want to take a look at this setup. And maybe it's a great setup. This is where the money's to be made. There is a lot of money to be made in the markets, except you have to be there when it's being made. That is the most important thing in the world. You have to be there. And how many times have I seen myself not be there? And that's why I developed the super signal to alert me. And then I realized, hey, a lot of people want this. Let me offer it to our members. And that's how the members got it. Now, it's a very special thing. It comes with a lifetime membership, and I added it to some of the packages. This is the first time, like I said, that we're offering it on a very, very cheap, not cheap, but a one-time trial there, $29.95. And that comes with everything. You get the Zello alerts. You'll get all the alerts at Day Trading Radio. You basically get everything that's in the other basic membership here, the 1 month subscription, the 10 4,000 watch list, the Tradometer bot, the Rockbot channel. Again, the super signal trade alerts, trader dashboard, specialized chat rooms. All right, everything here. That's one thing. Normally, again, it would be $99.95 because the monthly plus comes with the RockBot scripts. All right, I would advise definitely taking advantage of the Black Friday 3-day weekend sale. Ends on Monday. Actually, on Monday. What is today? 17th. The 18th. Ends on Monday. 50% off. That's a great deal. And if you've been a previous member and you want to come back to Day Trading Radio, contact me and we'll see if you get an additional $200 off. That's a fantastic deal. Of course, you get a discount for if you're 3-month membership or the 3-month basic membership without the scripts or with the scripts. And again, up here, that's where you get all that information. Oops, you can't see it, can you? Sorry about that. I'm a trader. I'm not a... So up here in that link, that's the link you want right there. All right, that tells you how to get to everything. You just click on it. Click on the sign up. Well, not that. Well, let's move back over here. That's going to be different here. Oh yeah, that's $29.95. Actually, if we go to this right here, this is me at the trade shows. Just click on any of the buttons and you'll see it right on the top here. It'll be $29.99 1-month trial with Super Signal script. Click on that one. All right. Click on that one. The sale, the lifetime sale, is on the bottom. All right. Click on that for the lifetime sale. And if you need to split that lifetime sale in half, you can do that here, but with the 2 payment on the lifetime. Now, the lifetime is great because it gives you all the RockBot scripts. The scripts on the RockBot, there's a lot of them. I have the multiple. Let's just bring those up for you right now. Better yet, let's go to the members area. Let's log in. Let's log in here. So when you do get your password and username, you can log in. Excuse me. You log in and your dashboard is going to open up. This is our trader dashboard. This is where you're going to get your charts in the morning that I'm trading off of. You have 2 charts down here, one underneath us. This is our, that's the Bitcoin right now overnight. And then, so it'll come up, let me start this. It'll come up in a second. I might have that off. Oh, no, I don't have it off. I just have it pointing on this. Here's a trade alert box where the live trades go out and they get disseminated to you through text messaging. The audio alerts are different. Again, these are for stock trades, option trades. The futures trades are going to go out on the audio network because they need to be quick. They need to be instantaneous because these moves at these markets, these trades that we usually get in, or we're in between 2 and we'll call it 2 and 10 minutes usually on average. So I want to be able to get those out fast. So that's why we're using the Zell network for that. If you want, again, the RockBot, there's the tradeometers, how you access that down here in the lower right-hand corner, and some other things. But the RockBot here, just to kind of show you, there is a lot of scripts that come with it. And the buy divergence, the short divergence, the bull flag, the bear flag, the super signal, and some other ones that are great. And this explains how to set them up. I help with all that stuff if you need help or anything. And this goes into more detail on what you could trade with it. You could trade everything with it. Super signal you can actually trade a lot with. I have it running right now on Bitcoin, as I mentioned earlier. You could trade it on the NASDAQ, Dow, S&P, eBay, Intel, Tesla. It doesn't matter. It works on everything. It needs a little, there's a learning curve to everything, but basically it'll do everything. So membership also has a beautiful news feed, a daily news feed, our music channel where we're playing music, our chat rooms, the tick strike pressure gauge, again, there's a lot on here. We didn't even go into the HPS video, the 10 for 1,000 watch list, the forums, the playbook, the courses, the mini course you get. Everything here is included. So let's go outside one more time here. Let's just back it up here. See if I could back it up. Again, you want to go up to this tab up here. Click on that tab. And if you are not going to be a member and just want the audio alerts and don't want a membership, or you just want to try out the audio alerts, you could go here to live audio. They're $20 a month. All right. Or and you just click on that, and it's going to bring you to a Patreon page. All right. The Patreon page is going to be there. And it's going to have an app. It's going to say Futures Trade Alert Network here. All right. It's also going to say loyalty and gifts and extra stuff, because we are offering this to our members at Day Trading Radio if they want to, when we were just starting this off and stuff, and support the site by getting the Futures Trade Alert Network. You'll get some mugs and T-shirts every couple months and stuff. If you want to rent the Rockbot scripts, all of them, it's $50 a month. Again, you could check it out on this website. Just go to Patreon/Day Trading Radio, or just go to that link we just went on. Just click on it. It'll bring you right to that. It says School of Stock, but we're going to just kind of back it up here. Oh, I'm on the wrong page there. There we go. So that goes to the Patreon. If you just want that separately, this one right here. And again, if you click on any of the buttons, it'll bring you to the main one where you could just sign up for the 1 month trial or take any of the other packages. Highly recommend taking advantage of the lifetime package. Lifetime members get special benefits, big special benefits. They actually have a special. If you made it this far in the video, you'll be happy to hear. I just had a nice conversation with RPM today. We had a nice talk. He's going to be taking over managing the tradeometer. The tradeometer is being passed on to him. I am giving that full custody of the tradeometer. He's going to be keeping that and running it and building out a new one. And building out one, there's going to be 2 versions of it actually. And the new version, when he starts running it and stuff, he's offered all lifetime members will have access to it. All right, so that's a great opportunity, and it'll also lifetime access to his site, his crypto site that he's building. So to support RPM, definitely become a lifetime member. If you want to be part of that crypto site and the new tradeometer it's going to be about 6 months down the road, but you'll be locked in, and that's the only way actually to be locked into that and not have to pay anything extra on his side. Again, current lifetime members already are qualified and already got it, so you have nothing to worry about. These are people who are not lifetime members. Highly recommend that you upgrade. And if you are a member of Day Trading Radio and you've put in more than $200 into your membership, I will prorate that off the $750, making it $550. So again, there's one other option I sent out. If you have a trading friend or a buddy that you would like to trade, I put a link in that you could contact me, and I could give you a 2-for-1 deal, but the price is a little higher, but you both basically pay $500. But email me, ironaction@yahoo.com, or contact me through the website, daytradingradio.com. Thank you for bearing with going through me. It was good to talk to you. We'll be trading actively on Monday, so I'll get to see you then. It's a holiday week, Thanksgiving coming up. Take advantage of the sale, but next week should be very bullish and very, very good. If you need any help, just search me out. I'll see you in the markets.